Forex Daybreak podcast, where we trade the Forex market with you. Entry, target, exit, and stop loss levels are covered when we walk you through every trade made in the show. 5% of Forex traders are profitable, and you can be among the winners. If you wish to find out profitable trade signals in the Forex market, Forex Daybreak is the show for you. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Good morning and welcome to episode 72. Forex pairs in this episode are EURUSD. We are still declining, trying to pinpoint when we see a reversal. Pound dollar, we have entered a sell order on pound dollar and are watching it closely. And euro pound, we are trying to figure out if we have a correction on our hands or the start of the next large wave down. It is recommended that you will learn to read the market yourself and not just blindly enter trades based on my signals or from any other signal provider. I will not take responsibility from your trading losses or credit from your profits. Okay, that said, let's start this episode. Okay, let's start with EURUSD like we always do. So the decline has continued, and in my wave count we are forming the fifth wave of third wave decline, and we might see a little more downside, but I'm expecting this trend to exhaust soon, and we can expect possibly a larger correction soon. In my opinion, this last wave in EURUSD is fading, and I have my RSI indicator here open. We can see there's possibly some divergence or supportive pattern forming on the RSI chart. So we might see a little more downside just below the third level on RSI and possibly then start to move higher in EURUSD. In my wave count, we have seen waves 1 through 4 and now are forming the fifth wave of one small degree, which would then form the first wave of the third wave in my wave count, or possibly even the third wave in itself. This is still unclear if this is the whole of the third wave we are now seeing. So a little more downside. We have a trade on here. We adjusted it last night. We moved our take profit a little lower. It is now 106.2 and we have our stop loss at break even. So all of the downside momentum that we gain here are welcome and stress-free or almost stress-free trading. We just need to keep an eye on this trend when it exhausts, and if it doesn't hit our take profit, we need to be on alert and to stop it manually or close it manually with the maximum profit we can get out of it. The reason I lowered the take profit level last night was that the trend looked quite strong and there's hardly any wave divisions seen here or were last night. So just to make sure we gain as much profit as we can, I lowered it slightly. So it's now at 106.2. We are now 106.34. So a little more downside on this trend, and maybe we can see this more in detail on the 1 hour chart. Okay, here we see the 1 hour chart. If we draw the wave divisions here, we can see that there's hardly anything solid. Maybe we can see the first and the second wave right here. Maybe there's a flat correction as wave 2 and now are forming the wave 3 to the downside, or perhaps has already formed. Maybe the smaller bump here is fourth wave correction and now we are seeing the last small fifth wave forming. If this RSI support shelf here is holding, we should see a little more downside and then maybe larger correction or smaller. This is hard to figure out at this point, and if we correlate this to the previous strong decline on EURUSD that started in May 2014 around 140 level and all the way down to 1046 was the decline. So in that strong trend there was hardly any wave divisions at the start of the trend, so it was very hard to pinpoint the exact wave divisions. And I think we might see something similar in this decline that has started from 117 level. So let's just see and try to pinpoint where we can expect a corrective move to upside. There might be only mild corrections, sideways nature corrections. Perhaps we won't see any sharp upwards moves. Euro has been very weak. There has been a lot of problems in the euro area, and now the Paris terrorist attack last Friday, and there is hardly anything positive on the euro and on the euro area. So this also is one fundamental thing that may affect the strength and the corrections on the euro pairs, EURUSD and other euro pairs as well. So let's see how this develops. So little more downside before some correction, maybe one larger correction or just a smaller corrective move. Let's see a couple of other pairs. Dollar yen. Also the upwards move in dollar yen is fading, and we can expect a little more upside, maybe near 124 level, but it seems that this trend also is starting to find its peak, and we may see a reversal here soon as well. So let's look for that reversal on dollar yen and try to pinpoint that reversal and trade this next corrective wave to the downside. All right, pound dollar next. We entered trade here last night. It's slightly on the profit, and my wave count, my larger view here is that we have started next impulsive wave down, wave 3, minute wave 3 to the downside, and can expect a lot more downside. At this point it is slightly unclear if we have started the next decline. Maybe we are slightly early on trading this pair, but the larger trend here is down. I am bearish on pound dollar. This recent upwards move in pound dollar is corrective, and we may have seen the end of this correction near 152.5 level, 152.6 level, and can expect more downside on pound dollar. Also we have the RSI indicator in this pair, and we are right around 50. Let's actually see what is the exact, where we're at 47 about. So I'm expecting this decline to continue. My take profit level is around 150 level, so I'm expecting at least a move towards 150, and of course lower once we see some structure or more structure in pound dollar and can analyze this trend in more detail. All right, let's take a look at a couple of other pairs. Euro pound briefly. We have seen more downside on euro pound. I also have an RSI indicator here, which is right around 30 level now. Maybe there's a reversal forming in euro pound as well. I have talked about the nature of this recent decline. It's corrective looking and perhaps is a B wave after all. Even that we have made new lows, this can still be an expanded flat correction, which would mean a 5-wave structure to the upside towards 0.725 handle approximately in order to complete this whole corrective structure. But let's see how this develops. There's still some strength left in this downtrend, but maybe there's a reversal brewing on the near future on euro pound. All right, let's see pound yen. we have seen more upside in pound yen, and there's an supportive line drawn in my charts that is connecting the recent lows. This channel we had earlier, it's more or less intact still, and maybe there's a little more upside here before a reversal, but I'm expecting a reversal also in pound yen soon. If we take the upper part of this channel or wedge-shaped formation, well, this is actually quite nice channel. Maybe we can expect near 189 or thereabouts for this upwards trend or this channel and the last wave of this channel. After we have finished this intermediate wave X, we can expect next larger move to be to the downside, and can trade this, of course, when we see the reversal. Recently, yen reversals or reversals in yen pairs to the downside have been quite hard to pinpoint and have been very aggressive and swift, so perhaps they can be a little bit hard to trade, and the timing can be hard. If we take a look at these recent downwards moves we see on pound yen chart, they have been quite fast, and now this upwards channel has been in the making for many months now. So let's try to pinpoint the reversal and take advantage of that if it's going to be similar in nature than previous downwards moves in pound yen and other yen pairs as well. So in dollar yen as well, if we see a reversal to the downside and yen gains strength, it can be a violent and strong move. So let's keep an eye on those reversals and try to take advantage of them when they happen. Okay, that's all I got for today. Visit the show notes at ForexDayBreak.com/72, and let me remind you that you can get this video analysis, daily trading signals and access to my trading system when you subscribe to my basic membership. Membership fee is only $10 a month, and I have a 14-day free trial for you to test out my service. You can cancel with one click, so this is truly a risk-free offer. Go to ForexDayBreak.com/basic and sign up. More trades tomorrow, happy trading, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for your interest in Forex Daybreak Daily Podcast. If you like this show, we hope you'll visit our website, www.ForexDayBreak.com. Be sure to check the show notes on our website for this episode. Join us next time for another episode of Forex Daybreak.